Arena, top 8 time. It's me, your caster, Big M, and beside me, I have the legend. Go ahead.
You got the Legend Campaign Poppy here for you. Gonna kick off this top 8 with Skittles and Wisdom.
Yes, that's a banger. Okay, so hear me out. But I'm about to say what the matchup is, but don't leave. Don't leave. It's Duck Hunt Dog versus Youngling, but it's about to be hype. Trust, trust, trust.
Yeah, no, Skittles is definitely an explosive player, man. He just got those call-outs on locks. But Wisdom's patient, his neutral's good, so we'll see how it plays out.
Yeah, I mean these two know how to play defensive, and honestly, if you are massive brain, you enjoy defensive play. So anybody that leaves is a loser, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, we'll see how this one plays out. It'll be interesting to see. With all these interactions with the projectiles.
Yeah, a lot is going to be going on. Gunman's going to be very annoying for Skittles, though.
Absolutely.
I mean, because it can act as a projectile, but also act as a wall, as it has its own hurt box, and it will like, oh, what?
Wow.
Why did that forward air kill 91 after the hit?
Yeah, it was just so far off stage, man. He just chased him down there. 91%, man, that's definitely possible. I don't think Duck Hunt's very heavy either.
Yeah, it's super insane that took him out. Alright, so Wisdom's gonna have to play this a little bit tough, you know? I mean, playing down as Duck Hunt Dog is not ideal.
Yeah, being forced to approach with a character like that, I mean, their game plans, they want you to approach them. They want that can on the shield. They want you to eat that damage.
Yeah, that is true.
He's gonna have to approach. The lackluster approach option is really tough. The F throw almost connects.
Okay, but he can get the S guard.
Absolutely nails the back air.
Yeah, it's one of the little things that isn't talked about Youngling because he's so good on stage. His up B is actually quite exploitable.
Absolutely, his recovery is pretty rough against certain characters when you get over the top of them. But Skittles is pretty good at getting it, making it work with the bomb recoveries and such.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, and the can just blows up with Wisdom's face, but these two. Skittles is honestly just in Wisdom's face right now. Like, he saw that he has a lead, and he's just going on. He's just going off.
Yeah, Younglink is actually just an amazing boxer. Like his archetype, you would think. His down tilt's super safe on shield. Creates some weird 50-50 where you spot dodge, and dodge the grab, or he just mashes on your shield. Oh, whoa.
That was a, whiff tether there. Kind of unfortunate. I mean, I guess he just didn't get the double jump all the time.
Like you said, Youngling's recovery is not as strong as you.
Yeah, and you gotta be careful with those tether recoveries. Sometimes they just don't work. That's the state of the game.
Yeah, absolutely. They're just super finicky at times. You just don't know the exact range you can throw it. Even if you do, sometimes it doesn't work out. Like a nice conversion from Skittles there.
Yeah, Skittles is always on top of it.
You won't see Skittles drop too many of them. That tether grab actually doing a good job for him. Going right through the gunman.
Yeah, Skittles is playing at a certain range where he's trying to get Wisdom's commits, like throwing out gunmen or throwing out cans, and that tether grab just helps him a lot in this space.
Yeah, for certain zoners, that tether grab is nice. Like for Samus, it just actually elevates their gameplay. Usually you would think tether grabs are bad because of flame data, but certain game plans just synergize so well with them, it works out.
Yeah, and I'm gonna give a hot take. In Ultimate, I feel like tether grabs help you out a little bit more because most grabs in this game are kind of doo-doo in terms of range.
Ooh. What was that? Was that can blowing up and killing him?
Yeah, forward air came out. I don't know if it took its knockback or the can kind of did that one in, but yeah, they clashed right in the air.
I don't think there's enough time for that forward air to fully connect, so that bomb ended up being the death of Wisdom there. That frame one escape option getting him killed, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, but it was an explosive finish. I mean, you got to give it to him. It looked really cool.
Quite literally.
See, like I said, an explosive game 1, guys. Don't leave, please.
High octane, high pace. They're working it. We'll see how game 2 plays out. I wonder what stage Wisdom's going to go to.
Yeah. I wouldn't be opposed to going back to PS2.
Yeah, I don't think that one worked out. Oh, FDE coming out for him. That really does well on this stage because you have to approach him without the platform to mix up your landing. See how it plays out for Wisdom there. Ooh.
Oh no!
Not much FD there.
Yeah, Wisdom cannot be happy with that one.
Yeah, a couple FDs is set already. We'll see. Hopefully it plays cleaner and got the rest of it. Great players.
Yeah. Ooh, nice can snipe from Wisdom.
One thing Wisdom
yeah.
Look.
Oh, the nair to catch the tether. Oh no!
I think he went off nair. Maybe he went for a double jump nair, and the turtle frame just took him straight to the blast zone.
Yeah, and what's the sad part is that Skittles is dead. Wisdom didn't even need to do that.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate.
Oh no, he's already at 72, 89. These percents are just racking up, and that dog is
done for. That was great coverage by Skittles.
And he lived.
He ducks under the can.
Yeah, that's a JV3 stock, and that's not the way you want game 2 to go. But
yeah, especially on your own counter pick, that's such a tough loss to take. But hopefully, Wisdom realizes, he SD'd there a couple times. Maybe bounce back third game, another counter pick for him.
Yeah, this is not representative of the Wisdom brand. We're gonna show you a true game in this game 3. Hopefully.
Yeah, we'll see if he runs back to Final Destination. I don't think the stage was the problem there. Absolutely, right back to the FD.
Yep.
Go!
Oh, okay. So, as we can see, Wisdom already starting off pretty hot.
Yeah, I think in neutral, it might favor him in neutral for sure. No one's forced to approach a certain way.
That was so clean from Skittles. He just walked up the shield and timed it perfectly with the down tilt.
Anticipating the drop shield. A lot of people just panic when you walk into their shield in this game. They want to mash now the shield option, but patient there from Skittles going through.
Yeah, that's tough. I mean, like, it's one thing to kind of come into game 2 with, kind of the deficit in momentum, but you're facing Skittles, arguably the best player here. He's seeded #1. I mean, there's a lot on the line, but Wisdom has overcome worse.
We'll see how he plays the rest of this set. First stock going pretty well for him. He's got to take that stock, and that's going to be really tough.
And that was great coverage there, but it seemed like it was just a hair off, but a good up air to call out the ledge jump.
Absolutely, such an active hitbox, really good at covering that jump. A lot of people love the ledge jump. It's a pretty hard option to cover from those characters, but that multi-hit up air is really nice for him.
Truthfully there, and oh my gosh, yeah, Wisdom is most definitely playing this flanking game. He's trying to stay on ledge as long as possible.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the difference when Wisdom has the lead. It really changes the dynamic.
Yeah,
he's chipping away at his second stock.
Yeah, and he is eating these cans. He is completely fine with trading now.
Yeah, he's just trying to get the stock there. He knows that Wisdom's willing to play this keep away game for as long as he's able to. Down at him. Called him out on that approach.
Yeah, and Wisdom just setting up the wall though. Keeping Skittles out of his comfort zone.
Lost the stock, but he's still outside of it. He's still forced Skittles to approach.
Also, an interesting thing kind of happened. A little tidbit that I saw Nightcap players kind of posting on Twitter about a long time ago. But there's supposed to be, I don't know if it's been patched out already, but there's supposed to be a glitch where if you press neutral B as soon as you use an S smash with the can out, you get like extra damage and it just like...
Yeah, I remember seeing that as well. I'm not sure if that's been patched or not. I don't think it was in the notes at least, but I imagine they could do that one now.
Yeah, I was just bringing it up because it looked like Wisdom actually went for it.
Well, if anyone's gonna know, it's definitely Wisdom.
Yeah. He is what you would call a character specialist.
Really, anyone's game here. I mean, any conversion could kill Wisdom, but the same goes for Skittles. Oh, wow, what a trade. Cancels in both opposite directions. Reset neutral.
Oh, brother, these two are insanely high.
These cans gotta be stale by now.
Yeah, but Wisdom likes to play with stale cans and
yeah, Skittles is finding so many stocks with just callouts with down air. It's such an active hitbox, and that has a ton of knockback of those later percents. Really doing wonders for him. There goes the can. Finally taking the stock from Skittles.
yeah. So it feels even. But we honestly could have a 3-minute stock on our hands. It could go either way.
These zoners just playing with their tools, trying to figure out how to break each other's zone. Skittles completely content with sitting back and shooting his arrows across the stage. He's got a lead.
True. Wisdom's trying to use the gunman as like a wall, but the fire arrows just keep coming.
Skittles completely content with sitting back. Nothing to gain from the approach at this point.
Shots fired, but
oh, that's gonna be stopped. Yeah, it's so easy to die to a character like Young Link, man. He can just jump in on you, hit you with one projectile. You think it's not gonna get you, clips you, and you're dead, just like that.